Everyone, this is Kathy Volkman, Curator of Artifacts at the Marathon County Historical Society in Wausau, Wisconsin. We're here today in our artifact storage area, and we're going to be talking about portable typewriters. I realize that some, if not many, of the people watching this video have never used a typewriter before. So we're going to give you some examples from our collection, and we're going to get that information from one of our collections volunteers, Russ Forbes. He has been working on a project to catalog our portable typewriters.
Looking at our collection, we go back to the 1894 is our first typewriter that we have. This is a Blickensderfer. It was a nice little machine, fit in this wood carrying case. It had what we call a three-bank design types. You've got letters and numbers and figures all on the same keys. You just achieve which one you're going to get by looking at the cap lock, so you can get capital letters, or a figure to get the numbers and figures that are on there. The space bar is this little tiny bar here, and to fit in the box it would actually just fold up so you could put it away in the box. We now move to the number 7 Blickensderfer. The space bar now is a much bigger device. It's a lot easier to hit, still the same three-bank design. The print wheel is up here, and I should have mentioned that the print wheel looks like this even on the number 5, the first one that we looked at. It was in an enclosed receptacle, which made it a little bit difficult to change. When we went to the Blickensderfer number 9, which is now 1899, they've opened up the print wheel area so it's a little easier to change. They still have the three-bank design, but what you've noticed is that on the previous versions, they did not have QWERTY designs. They very different keyboard layout compared to today. 1899, the QWERTY, which named for the upper left-hand keys, keyboard design was adopted pretty much as an industry standard by this point in time. Then we move over to a different manufacturer, Hammond. You don't actually hear of many Hammonds today. This is a multiplex machine. And what makes it so different from other machines is that this print head, which was very large cylindrical wheel, could actually have 2 completely independent type faces or even languages on it. So you could type in English, French, Latin, Greek, whatever. Then we move over here to the Underwood collection. Underwood was a very significant manufacturer of typewriters by this time. They had pretty much dominated in the American market anyway, the typewriter business. Here you have your typical keys that you would see on many typewriters up until the 1980s. You have 3 banks. Again, you have figure keys that would allow you to get to the numbers and the strange characters that you have. You have a capital key to capitalize the letters versus small. Then in 1928, they moved to a 4-bank design where all the letters are put on the main 3 banks, the 3 rows, but a 4th row was added to handle all the numbers and the figures, so that it made typing a lot faster. 1940s, the typewriter had really now come down to what we would see as a very typical industrial quality kind of typewriter. It was a silent typewriter. They put in soundproofing underneath the hood, so to speak, to help quiet the clatter of the keys. We did find in our collection, though, a typewriter that looks not at all like any of these others. And this is an Adele typewriter, and it actually is a linear typewriter. The paper feeds in sideways, and you print and sideways to it. This is the print bar, and on here is all of the letters and numbers that you're going to be working with. So anyway, that's what we have.
Hey, thank you, Russ. Very interesting. Look at our portable typewriter collection. We do have a whole bunch of typewriters also that aren't portable. A lot of people these days have typewriters in their home as vintage decoration. Some people even use them still. If you have one of those typewriters, we'd love to have you take a picture of it and put it in the comments below. Until next time, thank you. Bye.